Today we're visiting with Miss Cyndie Truax. This is Change of One. This is the Truax's new home and the YWCA project, and we have lots of work that God can help us help them with here. And today I'm going to have Cyndie kind of walk us through some projects that our church would be able to do, and hopefully within the next 3 to 6 months. So, Cyndie, go ahead and.
All right, this that you're looking at right now is the future site of our daughter Elle's room. So we've got the studs put up, but we've kind of been in a stall as far as getting new help in here to continue to finish the work. So it's just sort of sat. So this is where the bedroom wall would go, and we've got the closet area outlined over here, but we need electrical done, we need walls put back up, and sheetrock and all that drywall put in. So that will be our daughter's room.
Now, Cyndie, do you have any idea what you would like to have done as far as these plumbing appliances? Would they like
These
to
are
be?
going to get cut out.
Okay,
and that's a pretty basic project that we have had a plumber come in and quote, so he was going to hopefully come back and do it.
So
but
this would be a plumbing.
This would be a cut them out, and then just, it's copper, so we would sell it just to help offset costs. But
So electrical and sheetrock. I believe Don said he had a local person that does the mud and tape.
We have taping if needed. Obviously,
Okay.
it costs us money, but
Right.
we have it.
Okay, so sheetrock, carpentry, electrical, and perhaps some light plumbing work in Elle's room. Okay, we'll move on to the next room.
This will be our oldest son, Aiden's room. We've done the demolition in this room.
The demolition's
We had
done.
to tear down a wall in order to make room for the closet, and we are extending it out to this blue line on the floor.
Okay,
So we need a wall rebuilt in this spot of the blue line. We're gonna rebuild the wall so that we're not upsetting any of the plumbing, heating that goes in through here.
okay,
And then we need to build in closet, we need to redo flooring, and of course, there's always electrical in all of these, just changing it around.
good, good. This will be a beautiful room. Like I say, we'll add some walls, a closet, some electrical, and some flooring, and hopefully even maybe some paint for this room. Great, Aiden will have a nice room.
This tiny wall, the tiny project up here, but that wall just needs to be finished off. It was made by the old owners, and for some reason they didn't go all the way up, so we just need to kind of seal that wall
Got
off.
about 1.5 feet of finish on that wall that we could put a few studs up and finish that wall completely. Here's some, you can see that Cyndie and Don already have some of the supplies here. We'll talk about that at the end of the video about what they already have here, so we wouldn't have to bring truckloads of tools perhaps.
This is where our men are staying for the missions team, so this will be our two sons, Asher and Brecken's room and closet. So you can see the entranceway to the door. Again, it's been framed. We need it finished, basically, and we need electrical put in for that spot.
Okay. Yeah, this will be a nice sized room for 2 boys. And I see you already have the wall for the closet put together. And again, this is the other side of the wall up here that we can finish off. It's appears to be about 16 inches wide to the ceiling. And this will be the closet area that will need to be sheetrocked. Not much electrical in here, would it be, Cyndie?
Just adding a few outlets in here and there.
Okay, just
So
a
we
few
have
outlets, and
right spots.
the wood
I think
floors
we
are
probably-
beautiful.
Yeah, the floors are great in most of these. We probably need to add an outlet or two along that wall as well, just for
Right.
alarm clocks and things.
Good. So more electrical for the boys' area over there would be great. Super.
This is the same situation as down what we showed before. We just need to cut this old plumbing out, and just then fix the walls.
Okay, so this wall would need to be plumbing removed. Cut this out. Go ahead and maybe put some new walls here. Sheetrock appears to be what would need to be done. Okay. So that would be rooms for all 4 of the children, right?
That's the rooms for the kids, yep. And then the next stop is, this is more of a major plumbing issue, and we've run into quite a few snafus with this. Currently have a setup where the washing machine is in the main bathroom.
Oh, wow.
And that's the only spot for it right now. So right now we have a washing machine here. The goal is to switch the washing machine out of here into the next room down, which has the dryer in it, and put them obviously in one room together.
Right.
And then you can see the blue lines on the floor here. The blue lines represent what we were hoping to be a shower.
Okay.
So that this would become Don and I's bathroom. We do not have a shower on our floor right now
Okay.
at all for anybody. So the kids and all of us, we're going to use this one shower. And yet we've run into some issues we've had 2 plumbing companies come in, and they basically have said that they can't quote it. It could be a $500 job, it could be a $5,000 job.
Ooh.
So really we can't do it right now. We don't have the money for it.
So somebody who had some plumbing skills perhaps would be able to give us a good idea as to what we would need?
Potentially. They're saying that we'd have to destroy the floor, which is fine with us, but they're kind of saying until they get into the project, they can't officially quote it. And that's where we're kind of stuck, because until we can't start a project that's a $5,000 project, we don't have those funds.
Okay.
So this is one area that for now we're showering in the locker room showers upstairs.
Okay. So a new bathroom redo would be great here for your family. Great.
The next room down is that laundry room one that we talked about. Ignore the laundry that's drying, but this whole room needs to be redone. The walls are obviously terrible, but this is where we're hopeful that in the spot you're looking at now where the sink is, that would get switched over to the washing machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there's some potential issues with some of the plumbing lines, whether or not they're the full, I think it's 2.5 inches or
Right.
something like that. So figuring out those details, but again, until they started the project, they say they can't really
Right.
know the extent. So
So-
that's where we're at.
New walls, and then obviously the biggest issue would be to see if we can remove the sink and install a washing machine to get that out of the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to have to go to the bathroom with a washing machine on. Good. Super.
And then the final 2 projects are smaller. They're wall related. Right here in this hallway, as big as this building is, there's very few closets. So we need to kind of build a few in. So this is going to be the attic space for us. We need something to put attic items in. So we're actually just going to be building a wall in here, and it's not been framed at all. But it will just take over that wall, finish it off. We will enter that little room from the door that's already on the other side there. So we don't need a door in this wall, we just need a full wall.
Just a full wall. No electrical needed?
Really, probably not, it's just an attic space.
Okay, so this would give you room for some storage, and you could come in from that wall, that door, so you don't need a wall on that side. This looks like a pretty simple project here, Cyndie.
Mm-hmm.
Great, great.
And then the last one is in the master bedroom, which this week is being used for our whole family because the missions team's here. Ignore the mess, but you can see the demolition has begun already. We tore down what was an original wall right in that space.
Right.
And the goal is to extend this closet. If you see the blue line along the floor, it's going to
Right.
extend basically to the edge of where this little bed is. This
Okay.
bed's not normally here.
So it would be a walk-in closet.
It would walk in right there. You can see the opening for the door. So
So
you would
we-
walk into this closet, and it would just be a long, narrower closet all the way back.
Right.
And
So we've
then-
got at least a door and a wall here, and then you want to
And I
extend
think
it
that
out here.
We need an outlet right in that wall also.
So there'd be an outlet right here along the wall, facing the back wall. Good.
And then the other plan would be then to take, you can see the blue line here, build a wall in here, and an opening for like a bifold door right here, and this will become Don's closet.
Right.
So we need to wall that off.
Okay. So it looks like there would be maybe 1, possibly 2 electrical outlets, and mainly walls and doors,
Yep.
and not much demolition needed.
No, demo's already done in here.
Man, that's a big help. You could start right to work.
And I
Well,
think that's it for the project.
Cyndie, that looks like some projects that are doable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the video off now. In a few moments, when Don gets here, we'll look at the tools that we already have in place So we would need to make a list of what we would need to bring. And Mike Godsey and Jim Turner will be glad to give you help with logistics on bringing your team up here. We're praying that God's leading that group up here soon.